Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's me, Wayne, again. Like and subscribe and ring that little bell for notifications. I hope you enjoy and thank you for watching. Hello everybody, it's me, Wayne, again. It is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. It's a very warm afternoon. Normally I do these during the day, but today I'm doing them in the morning, but today I'm doing it in the evening. Because I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to say today. Now before we get started, remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're a member of my community, welcome back. Otherwise, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me and the future of this channel, and all the hard work I put into it. And it also helps the YouTube algorithm. And ring that little bell for notifications so you'll be notified when I produce something new. Also, leave a comment below. I'd like to hear from my community. This last weekend, I really didn't do a whole lot. I stayed around the house mainly. I did wash the Jeep for the first time in several months. That's really the only big thing I did. Oh, and I tried a new restaurant called Big Whiskey in Fayetteville. This is probably just me do some random rambling. Well, that's a tongue twister. I don't know what I'm going to do. Everything just kind of seems screwed up at times. Right now is one of them. I'm in one of those blah moods that I just feel like I'm existing. I'm not thriving. I'm just going through the motions of life. It can be daunting at times. I didn't ask for this life. I've been talking to a few more people on Facebook from the widower groups. Nothing big there. Also, I've got over 50 videos on my YouTube channel now. I'd say 15 or 16 are from before I started doing these vlogs and such. When I was doing cycling videos and stuff when I was in college. Yeah, there's over 50 videos there now. I'm scared to death. I am scared to death. Because I want to be in a relationship, but I really don't know. I really don't know when I'll be ready to live with somebody again. That's gonna be a little bit. And it'll be 5 years since she died next month. Well, they flew by. The first year was a nightmare. I didn't know which way was up, which way was down, or anything else. Luckily, I had some money, so I took off for a little bit from where I was working. And I started to try dating after 2 years. I was nowhere near ready. I thought I was. I think I was just mainly lonely. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I probably wasn't really ready up until around the time I met my ex-girlfriend. That I was probably close to ready to start dating. Not the cohabitation or anything like that. And I sure as heck don't want to get married again. At least not right now. But up until I find somebody else, I'm perpetually single. Means I plan on staying single as long as I stay single. I'm not really looking, which is sometimes the best. That's when you usually find them, I hate to say. I think that's the word, perpetual. I don't know. But yeah, life can be weird. It can throw curveballs at you. Oh, and I uploaded a new gaming video using Skyrim Enhanced Edition, which is one of my favorite games. Life as a widower, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. A guy I knew back in the 90s, I was in a Star Trek fan club with, his wife died a few weeks ago. And I'm noticing his posts, I'm like, oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. He's having a rough time of it. Hate to tell him, it gets worse. Oh, at one point you feel like you're doing better, but then you realize somebody just dropped a load of bricks on you. It's when the shock wears off. And the widow brain doesn't help. In fact, I think I've talked to several widows and widowers that even 5, 6, 7 years out, they still have some widow brain. It's just they learned how to deal with it. And as for me dating or being within one, I'm a hard person to be with. Kudos to Terry for putting up with me for 21 years. I mean, we had our bad times and stuff. I'm hard-headed. If I can find somebody to put up my hard-headedness and my stubbornness and my sarcasm and all that stuff, great. But until then, see what happens. I'm also very shy. It's hard for me to meet people. I have severe social anxieties that have seriously developed after Terry died. I've spent most of the last 10 years looking at 10 or 11 years, something like that, looking at life through a camera lens. I'm a photographer. That's what I do. As long as I have the camera in front of me, it kind of filters some of the stuff around, if you know what I mean. And Terry was my filter there for a while too, while she was alive, when we would go places. Some people don't get it. I do have severe social anxieties. If I'm in a large crowd, if I'm taking pictures, I can generally deal with it. But sometimes, no, I freak out. And I did once. Actually, I probably did a few times. I think that was one of the reasons she broke it off with me. I don't like dealing with large crowds if I don't have to. We'll see how I do at Bikes, Booze, and Barbecue this year. I go to the memorial for that guy and his wife, or late wife. He's gonna have to realize it just gets worse. Things start compounding. Then the anger, frustration, the depression. Yeah, it's no fun. It is no fun. I've actually dealt with something neither of my parents have dealt with. They're both still alive. We didn't have any kids, so I didn't have any help there. And then when I was in the worst part, I mainly just had my dogs and my cat, which is sad to say, but it's true. Well, everybody, I think that about does it for today. Remember, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. It'll mean a lot to me and the future of this channel, and plays with the YouTube algorithm to make my channel more popular. Also, ring that little bell for notifications so you'll be notified when I produce something new. And leave a comment below. I'd like to hear from my community. Well, everybody, you all have a great day and a better tomorrow. It's me, Wayne, again. I'm out.